Hi guys, nice to see you guys through the internet. So I put together a little bit of a flow here for you guys to use during your time quarantining yourselves. And my cats will probably be in the video. You just saw Wally. Wally is walking by. He will probably show up throughout this practice. And then I also have a dog and another cat. So if they arrive while we're here, just tune them out. I'm going to try to tune them out. I love them, but they will probably be here. So today in class, we're going to be working into the hips, into the hamstrings a little bit, maybe some twists too. And this will be like a all levels vinyasa flow. So by all means, like grab your blocks if you need blocks or books that you can stack on top of one another just to bring the ground closer to you. If you don't have blocks, grab a pillow or a blanket, or if you have a bolster, grab a bolster if you want that throughout your practice as well. Also, what I offer here is just suggestion, and it's something that I put together. It feels good in my body. It might not feel good in yours, or you might need to take a modification or something like that. So by all means, listen to your own body and respect where your practice is today, or if there's any injuries that you may or may not have. And that should be it. So we're going to get started on our backs in Supta Baddha Konasana. So just come to lay all the way onto your back. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Palms can be by your sides, face up if you'd like to receive energy. Or if you're feeling like you want to ground down a little bit more, palms can face down. Or you can bring them to your belly if that feels good. Just start to arrive. Arriving into your space, into your body, and into the breath. Just taking these moments to ground down. Just taking a step back from social media or anything that's going on outside of yourself. And just coming to the mat to feel, to be present. And just carving out this time for yourself. Deepening your inhales and smoothing out the exhales, really expanding the belly and the ribcage as you breathe in. And softening into the body, into the hips as you breathe out. Be taking this time to cultivate a specific intention for your practice. Letting that be personal to you. Maybe that's something that you need or something that you need to let go of. And we'll take 3 more rounds of breath. On your next breath in, take a deep breath through the nose. And on your exhale, release out the mouth. And slowly draw the knees towards each other. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Maybe rock to either side. Massage in your spine. and start to rock yourself up to a seat. We'll bring our palms to our heart center. We'll honor the opening of our practice by dedicating again our intention to our practice. And from here, we will make our way into a tabletop. So find hands and knees. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and the hips over the knees. Okay, and then we'll open with a few cat and cows. On your inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. On your exhale, tuck the chin, round through your spine. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, tuck the chin, press the middle away. Let's take 2 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale to your neutral spine. Then from here, you're going to send your right leg back, floating the feet off the mat. Great. And then you're going to bend your right knee. You're going to place your right knee behind your left, dropping the shin down. And then just kind of heel-toe your feet wide. We're going to make our way into our cow face pose. So you're just going to come bring your seat down behind your heels. And then if you need a block underneath this left glute here, you can grab a block of those books. Beautiful. And then from here, we're going to come into a side bend. You're going to take those left fingertips by your left hip. Inhale the right arm up. On your exhale, side bend to the left. Take your gaze to the right. See if you can keep rooting both hips down as much as you can here while you're stretching and opening and breathing through your right side body. Great. From here, you're going to take your right palm behind your head. You're going to inhale. On your exhale, you're going to bring your right elbow to your left knee. Inhale to open. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more, inhale, open. Exhale, elbow to knee. You're going to hold this one, and then you're going to stack your palms and find a prayer twist. Twisting to your left inner thigh. Take your gaze up to the left. Breathe into your low belly, into your hips. Take one more breath. On your exhale, you're going to come through center. You're going to drop both palms to the right side of your mat, and then you're going to unravel the legs so that you're facing the back of your mat, finding a tabletop. Great, and then we'll set up for a few cat-cow. On your inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the chin, press the mat away. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, tuck and round. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale to neutral. From here, we're going to set up for a modified side plank. So you're going to kickstand your left shin like a right angle underneath you. You're going to send your right foot back, flattening the foot down, lining up the arch of the right foot with the knee, with the left knee. And then just inhale those right fingertips up. Take your gaze up. So a few options here. You can stay just like this in your modified side plank. You can float your right leg, flexing the foot so you can get the ankle in line with your hip. And then you can reach those right fingertips forward, lengthening through the whole right side of the body. If you want a little bit more, you can take a quad stretch. You can bend your right knee, reach for the outside of the right foot, and then send your hips and your heart forward. Breathe into your front body. Take one more breath. On your exhale, gently release. Come back to your modified side plank. And then from here, you're going to trace those right fingertips along the right side of your mat. And then you're going to bring both hands to the inside of your right foot, back towards the top half of your mat. Setting up for our low lizard lunge, so getting into the hips a little bit more. So you can stay like this with the palms down. If you want to deepen, you can find your blocks here too, and you can come onto your forearms and then breathe into your hips. Deep breaths in, smooth breaths out. Great, and wherever you are, you're going to bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Great, we're going to send our right knee out, so you can roll onto the right side of your right foot, opening through the right knee. Keep your left hand planted, take your right hand to your right inner thigh, and then just add a little gentle pressure to that thigh, and then take your gaze up to the right. Beautiful. Take one more breath. On your exhale, come back through center. Bring that right knee to meet the left. Find your tabletop. And then let's take a brief child's pose here. Just to give ourselves a little bit of a break here before we do all that on the other side. On the next breath in, find your tabletop. And then we'll make our way into our cow face. So your right knee's going to stay down. Inhale the left leg back. Bend your left knee. Place your left knee outside of the right. Open the feet wide. And then maybe wiggle yourself a little bit more onto your mat here. And then start to bring your seat down between the legs. Setting up for your cow face pose. Perfect. And then you're going to take your right fingertips by your right hip. Inhale the left arm up. On your exhale, just side bend a little bit to the right. Take your gaze to the left. Opening through the left side body. Perfect. Then bring that left hand behind your head. Take a nice breath in. On your exhale, bring your elbow to your knee, twist. Inhale to open. Exhale to twist. One more, open. Exhale, twist. You're going to hold here. You're going to let that left hand open. You're going to find a prayer twist. Stack your palms at your heart. Twist towards your right inner thigh. One more breath. On your exhale, come through center. Drop both hands to the left side of your mat. And then you're going to unravel your legs again. You're going to spin yourself to the back half of your mat. Find your tabletop. And then we'll take another cat and cow here. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the chin. Round for your sweat. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, tuck the chin. One more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale to neutral. We'll set up for our modified side plank. You're going to kickstand that right shin like a right angle underneath you. Send your left foot back, flattening the foot down. Line up the arch of your left foot with your right knee. And then send those left fingertips up, finding your modified side plank. Great. And then same options here. You can stay just like this, or you can start to float that left leg and then send the left fingertips forward. If you want a bit more, you can find that quad stretch. Bend your left knee, reach for the outside of your left foot with your left hand, and then send your hips forward, your heart forward. Take one more breath. Exhale, gently release. And then same thing here, hi Wally. You're gonna trace those left fingertips on the left side of your mat. You're gonna bring both hands to the inside of your left foot, finding that low lizard lunge. All right, so just take a moment. Notice how this side feels in comparison to the right. Notice if you want props on this side, if you want to stay upright, if you want to go deeper. This side's my tight side, so I usually like to hang out in the more modified version for a little bit first, and then I'll start to go deeper a little bit. So just take a few breaths here. Breathe into that right hip flexor just in front of your right hip point and into the outside of your left hip. And I'm going to start to drop down now, finding a more deeper version of my lizard. And then start to bring those palms back underneath your shoulders. And then same thing here. We'll start to root through our right palm. Roll onto the left side of your left foot so that you can open your left knee out. And then maybe take that left hand to the inside of your left thigh, adding a little bit of gentle pressure, opening up through that left hip a little bit more. And then from here, come back down through center. Find your tabletop, bring that left knee back to meet the right. And then we'll take that brief child's pose. Beautiful. And then from here, we'll finally get to our first down dog. So you can tuck your toes under, send your seat up and back. Land in your down dog. Really start to allow the breath to deepen here, really acknowledging how you're feeling, what's going on in the body. Noticing where the breath needs to travel the most, where it needs to go. Where you might be feeling like you're holding on to some stress in the body. And add on any gentle movement, curl out the legs, shake the head if that feels good a few times. Great. And once you're there, just kind of settle into your down dog, spread your fingertips nice and wide. Press the mat away. Drop about 80% of your weight towards your heels. Draw your navel in. Lengthen through your side body and press out of your shoulders. And on your inhale, gaze forward. On your exhale, tiptoe yourself up to the top of the mat, finding a gentle forward fold. Have a pretty significant bend to your knees for this first one. You can sway side to side. Drop the head, shake it out again if that feels good. Great, on your next breath in, slowly start to come on up. Stacking the vertebrae. Head's a little last to come up. Maybe shrug your shoulders back a few times. Great. And then we'll start off with some Surya Namaskar A. On your inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen. On your exhale, plant the palms, step it to a high plank. And then you can lower through your chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale to your cobra or your up dog. Exhale back, down dog. out. Starting to warm up the body, starting to let the body open and stretch and breathe. Right. Inhale, hips high. Look forward, making your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms. Take it back, high to low. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, hips high. Look forward, making your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, hands to your heart. Last round. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale through your vinyasa. Same thing, taking a few breaths in, few breaths out. Inhale, hips high. Look forward, making your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, hands to your heart. Great, so we'll take one sun V. So bring your big toes to touch. On your inhale, bend into the knees, drop the seat, Utkatasana, chair pose. Great. Drop the weight towards your heels. Draw your navel in. Try to take as much back bend out of the low back as you can. I know that's hard for a lot of people, including myself. Squeeze your inner thighs. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale through your vinyasa, take it back. On your inhale, send your right leg up. On your exhale, step through to our Virabhadrasana 1. Flatten your left foot, square your hips forward, root to rise, and then reach the arms overhead. Great. Lengthening through your side body. Take one more breath. On your exhale, plant the palms, take it back, flowing through. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step through, warrior 1, flatten the right heel, square the hips, root to rise. Reach up, settle in, drop in. Breathe into your body. Taking any little adjustments here, finding that balance between effort and ease. One more breath. Exhale, plant the palms, take it back, flowing through. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Okay, let's take one more. Okay, on your next breath in, you're going to send your right leg up high. On your exhale, step through to runner's lunge. Drop your back knee, untuck your toes. On your inhale, come up to your low crescent lunge, reach the arms up. Great. Again, getting into our hips a little bit, specifically that left hip flexor right here. Awesome. Take one more breath. On your exhale, find your blocks or your books here. We're going to come into our half split. You're going to drop your palms down to frame out that front foot. And then you're going to shift back, shifting your hips back, stacking that left hip over your left knee. Gently straightening the right leg. The right foot can stay flat, or if you want, you can flex the toes up. Just be mindful that you're engaging this right quad if you tend to be on the flexible side, so that you're not locking out that knee. Great. And then from here, take an inhale, lengthen. On your exhale, fold. Release the head. Breathe into that right hamstring. I feel like a lot of us probably need this right now. We hold a lot of stress in our hamstrings and anything that likes to tighten up on us. So, especially if you kind of haven't been active over these last few days. Great. Inhale, lengthen. On your exhale, bend into your front knee. Great. And then from here, you're going to lift your back knee up, find that runner's lunge again. And then we're going to find a twist. So the left hand's going to stay down. Inhale the right fingertips up, find your twist. Perfect. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, we're going to come on up to a warrior two. So flatten the left foot down. Inhale both arms up, finding your warrior two. Taking your arms to a T, bending into your front knee, trying to stack your shoulders over your hips so that you're not leaning too forward or leaning too back too much. You want to find a nice stacked warrior two. Great. Inhale, flip your right palm up. On your exhale, finding a radiant warrior, reach it back. Still bending into your front knee. One more breath. On your exhale, finding our extended side angle. So that right forearm can come to your right thigh, and you can send the left fingertips up, reaching them towards the front of your room. Or you can drop that right hand to the inside of your right foot, maybe on a block. Take one more breath. On your exhale, come back up, warrior two. Great, and then you're going to take your hands to your heart. You're going to bring that right foot in. We're going to find our skandasana with the left knee bent. So you're going to take your left toes to the corner of your mat, bend into your left knee. Maybe that right foot stays flat and this is deep enough for you. Or if you want, you can start to lower your seat all the way down. Take those right toes up towards the sky. Options, you can stay just like this, or you can open the arms or take any binding if there's binding in your practice. Take one more breath. On your exhale, bring that right hand down. You're going to frame out your left foot towards the back of your mat, finding a runner's lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale through your vinyasa, plant your palms, take it back. Oh God, Holly. Breathing in. Breathing out. Your next breath in, send your left leg up. Exhale, step through, runner's lunge. Then drop your back knee, untuck your toes. Inhale to your low crescent lunge, reach the arms up. Taking a few breaths into this side. Again, maybe taking note of the difference in the body from side to side, pose to pose, breath to breath. Take an inhale. Exhale, plant your palms, maybe find your blocks or your books. We'll set up for our half split pose. Shift your hips back, gently straightening the left leg. Again, that foot can be flat, or you can flex it up towards the sky. Great. And then start to fold. Release your heart and your head. Really making this pose about the legs, especially that left hamstring. Engaging that left quad, even engaging your core. So drawing your navel in so that you're engaging the lower half of your body. And you're keeping the integrity of the pose there. And then just let your head and your upper body just be soft and relaxed. Inhale, lengthen. On your exhale, bend back into your front knee. Lift your back knee up, find your runner's lunge. Finding our twist, right hand stays down. Inhale, the left fingertips up. Engaging your left inner thigh. And also rolling your right shoulder back. So try not to collapse into your right shoulder. Roll it back. One more breath. On your exhale, we'll find our warrior two. Flatten the right foot down. Inhale the arms up and open. Finding your warrior two. Inhale with the left palm up. Exhale, radiant warrior, reach it back. Breathe into the left side body. Take an inhale. On your exhale, extended side angle. Again, that left forearm can come down to that left thigh, or you can drop that left hand to the inside of your left foot. Reach the right fingertips forward. I'm slipping on my mat. Time for a new one. Great. On your next breath in, come on up, warrior two. And then take your hands to your heart. Turn that left foot in. Send your right toes to point to the corner of your mat. We'll set up for that Skandasana. Bend into your right knee. Again, that left foot might stay flat, and this might be as deep as you go. That's totally fine. Or you can lower your seat. Send the left toes up. Squeeze your pelvic floor, your inner thighs, your core. And then play around with options again. One more breath. Exhale, bring that left hand down. Walk both hands to frame out your front foot. Runner's lunge towards the top half of your mat. Breathe in. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, hands to your heart. Let's take 5 breaths here in our mountain pose. Coming back to our intention. Deepen your inhales. Being present within the body, within the breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale to bow and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale through your vinyasa, or you can always skip or modify. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Great, let's do one more standing flow. On your inhale, send your right leg up. On your exhale, step through, runner's lunge. Great, just keep your back knee lifted here. Drop your hips slightly, reach your heart forward, but try not to neglect your back leg. So really make it active. Try not to collapse into your back knee. Engage your left inner thigh, press through your heel. Great. And then as you keep that, on your inhale, come all the way up. High crescent lunge. Squeeze those inner thighs. Take a breath in. On your exhale, you're going to twist to the right inner thigh. So your right arm's going to go towards the back of the room. Your left arm's going to come forward. Finding a twist. You can stay here, or you can find a revolve warrior. Drop your back hand to your back leg. Send your left fingertips up. One more breath. On your exhale, come back through center, high crescent lunge, breathe in. On your exhale, come into a warrior 3. You're going to lean towards your front leg, start to float your back leg up. Find your warrior 3. Take one more inhale. Exhale, standing split, drop the palms down to your blocks. Release your head. Great. Inhale, lengthen. On your exhale, we're going to come into our balancing half moon. So we're going from closed hips to open hips. So the right hand's going to stay on your block. Take your left hand to your left hip, and then start to roll your left hip open. Flex through your left foot, and then send your left fingertips up. Great, you can stay just like this, or if you want to come into sugar cane, you can bend your left knee, reach for the outside of your left foot, find your sugar cane pose. Similar to what we did in our modified side plank, press your hips forward. Take one more breath. Exhale, release. We're going to come into a forward fold. Bring that foot down. Shake out the legs if you need to. I always have to. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, take it back. When you're ready, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step through, runner's lunge. Okay, same thing. Take a moment to pause. Drop into this pose. Activate your back leg. Your next breath in, come on up, high crescent lunge. Perfect. Now we'll take that twist. You're going to twist to your left inner thigh. So your left arm towards the back of the room, your right arm is forward. Great. You can take that back hand to your back leg. Find your revolved warrior. Reach the right fingertips up. Take one more inhale. Exhale. We're going to come through center. Warrior three. Start to lean forward. Float your back leg up. Find your warrior three. Engage your core. Try to square your hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, standing split. Drop the hands to your blocks. Release your head and heart. Inhale, lengthen. Making our way to our half moon. Keep that left hand on a block. Start to take your right hand to your right hip. Open the right hip. And then send those right fingertips up. Great. Again, you can stay just like this, or if you want to bend your right knee, finding your sugar cane pose, you can. Take one more breath. Exhale to gently release. Find your forward fold. Shake it out. All right, we'll take one more vinyasa here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale through your vinyasa. Take it back. And then from here, make your way on to your mat. You can bring your knees down first, or if you want to flow through one more vinyasa, you can. And then from here, we'll make our way onto our backs. So lay all the way down. And then we'll just draw the knees towards our chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Again, maybe rock to either side. Great. Now let's find a happy baby pose. Grab from the insides of your feet. Take the feet up and wide. Maybe rock here a few times. Wally loves attention. All right. Great, and then draw the knees towards your chest. If there are any other postures you feel like you need to take to complete your practice, I kind of made this one a little bit shorter than usual. So if you want to take any back bends, bridge, or wheel, you can do that on your own time, or an inversion, such as shoulder stand or supportive shoulder stand. Or if you're practicing headstand, make sure there's no furniture by you, or if you're using a wall, use a wall. Or if there's any twists that you would like to take before making your way into Shavasana. Lengthening the body, onto the mat. Benefiting from the practice here and now in this pose. All the work that we just did is absorbed within the body. Our central nervous system can start to calm down and reset itself. And feel free to stay here as long as you need to. Thank you for joining me for practice today. I really hope that these videos are helpful and it keeps yoga accessible to everyone that is staying home, which you should do. And hopefully we can be back in the studio again face-to-face soon. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.